Now, what do? We basically have a few, we are very diversified. We serve the electrical and electronics industry by having precision polymer engineering solutions, mainly for their automation services. We design and provide trays that are then used for the storage of sensors and parts that are then go into a fully automatic robotic production facility. And you come out with handphones, you come out with all the final electronic products, but we are part of the process in that manufacturing sector. So we also do some contract manufacturing services for some E&E players, whereby if they don't want to do the assembly, we do the assembly for them. And I'll show you later in the charts some of the things that we do. And then we also provide a supply chain for some factories, just-in-time services, storage of inventory, and all those sorts of things. So the products we manufacture, electronic component trays, tapes and reels for the PCB components, paper and plastic product packaging, including the packaging for the glove industry. Total workforce about 750, and we have been, for the last 20 years, we have honed our skills to be a great provider of services and essential services for the E&E as well as the healthcare sectors. Okay, so as you can see, these are our capabilities. And like I mentioned, we are very well diversified. In Bangkok, Ayutthaya to be precise, we have a clean room facility. And what we do is that we service the hard disk drive industry, where we produce, we assemble part of their products, and we also clean some of the components. The hard disk drive spins at a very high velocity, and needless to say, if there's any speck of dust in the hard disk, then the life of the hard disk drive will be shortened considerably. Now, this industry is a growth industry because of the increase in memory usage for cloud storage, as well as for server storage, as well as the laptops that we use. And also, we are also a player in the SSD industry, whereby we supply packaging material and trays for the processors, and also for the sensor industry. Supply chain management, we do service some multinational companies, providing with just-in-time services, as well as inventory storage and inventory management. And precision polymer engineering services, I've touched on it just now in my introduction, whereby we make trays for the components like sensors that are used in phones, sensors for artificial intelligence, sensors for cars that are self-driven cars. So all these sensors, we design the trays and we manufacture the trays for these sensors, and they then go into fully automated production lines, where the accuracy of the trays are very critical, because if the tray is out by just a bit of a few 0.00 mm, then the production line will grind to a stop because the tray will be rejected. So we also do box build assembly, whereby we assemble certain products from the components right into the final stage. And we also have our own design team at each of the factories, where we do end-to-end design solutions. So the key sectors serve healthcare sector, where we manufacture boxes in the southern Thailand for all the southern Thailand manufacturers. So we are about a third of the market there, and that's a very comfortable position. And there is also expansion in the glove industry in southern Thailand. So we have set up ourselves to be a player when the expansion capacity comes about. And then, like I mentioned, we are very strong in the E&E sector. We service almost all the MNCs there, as well as the memory chips, the SSD drives, and all the other international players that are in Malaysia and Thailand. And manufacturing sector, we also do some packaging for automotive parts, furniture parts, F&B industry. Those are lesser part of our business, but it is still a profitable part of the customers that we serve. Healthcare sectors, like I said, we do offset printing for boxes, and then we supply them to all the major glove manufacturers based in southern Thailand. We also produce packaging material and parts for medical use. So some of the major medical supplies, they use our packaging, as well as parts that we do by injection molding, and we supply parts to them. On the E&E sector, our clean room services up in Bangkok, we are one of the leading clean room services provider. Our clean room is class 100. Compared to a hospital surgery, our clean room is 100 times cleaner than a hospital operating theater. And like I said, for the memory drives, we spin at a high velocity. Even a small speck of dirt can cause it to crash. So cleanliness is very important for the industry, and we have one of the best facilities based in Bangkok. Box build assembly, besides cleaning, we also do some inspection and assembly for hard disk drives. So that is also part of our service. And besides that, we also do other electronic components assembly. Manufacturing of plastic parts, like I said, we do precision trays for the automation process in the manufacture of a lot of electronic devices. We also do tapes and reels, which they use to pack all the small components. Again, this is part of the manufacturing processes of microchips and a lot of other components, which is currently in short supply and essential for the E&E industry. And the other manufacturing sector, we provide cartons and packaging for furniture industry, automotive industry, F&B industry. So these are some of the other customers that we service. Our facilities, we have 2 factories in Prai, one in KL, one in Kelantan, and one in the south in Johor. So as you can see, we are for West Malaysia, we have got very extensive coverage, servicing both healthcare and E&E customers. In Thailand, we have the clean room facility based in Ayutthaya, which is just a short drive from Bangkok. And in the south of Thailand, near to Hat Yai, we have a huge factory, 20 acres, that provides packaging for the glove industry.